What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. So I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for y'all, and overall I hope that the messages are useful for you guys. And with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the video, okay? Whoa. So right off the bat, you got the Six of Cups coming out. You have the Two of Wands. You also have the Strength coming out as well. You got the Moon. Somebody could be reminiscing on like past memories. You got the Seven of Cups coming out too. You have the Eight of Swords. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Whoa. You also had the Four of Cups fly out, and you got the Five of Cups, and I would clarify that as the overall energy, okay? You got Cancer, Pisces energy out here. You can say you have Leo as well with the Strength, all right? You or somebody else could be, somebody stuck on some sort of reasoning behind not getting some sort of opportunity in the past. It's almost like, it's like a constant memory of something not going someone's way. Or I wouldn't say it's hurt, but I could possibly say it's hurt because of this Five of Cups as well. Someone's not expressing how they truly feel about a missed opportunity. Something is a missed opportunity. Whether it's you feeling this way or somebody else feeling this way as well, okay? There's some sort of confusion about it, all right? This can be because somebody went in a different direction. This could be because you went in a different direction as well, okay? Whoever is involved in this situation could be blocked. You could have blocked someone could have blocked you as well, all right? But yeah, there is some sort of sadness about this as well, okay? Like I said before. What's this Two of Wands? You got the Empress. This could definitely be regarding, you going in a different direction than somebody was hoping. This definitely does give, with the Page of Cups at the bottom, this does give, not necessarily that somebody wanted you to chase them, but that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting, at least so far, right? Somebody is stuck on the fact that they possibly weren't able to cast some sort of grand illusion to keep you stuck in a situation for a much longer period of time, especially if you do have kids with whoever this energy is. But there is a thing to where someone, again, whether it's you, I just gotta say it, you get what I'm saying? Whether this is you or somebody else, somebody is like stuck on some sort of past memory about, again, a missed opportunity. And somebody, especially for the Two Wands, you got the Empress coming out. Somebody is very shocked that you chose yourself. You chose to elevate with or without a certain individual in your life. They're wondering how you did it, why you did it as well. Crazy, right? But yeah, it's more so how you did it and why you did it, all right? I wouldn't say somebody has an ego, but they definitely do. Somebody thought that they had you like in some sort of state of confusion. Somebody is seeing that you also have a lot more options than I feel like at one point in time you've noticed, but at one point in time that another person noticed. Like somebody just felt like, I'm gonna be honest, you didn't have any options. Like say if this is a family matter and you moved out or you left the household or whatever the case may be, they didn't think that you had anybody else by your side that could help you. If this was like a job, they thought like, this is the job that you was gonna eat, breathe, and sleep at. You get what I'm saying? You were gonna pass working at this job. There's something with the amount of options that you ended up having that was very, very surprising to someone. Somebody just didn't see. This is like doing a job or doing something for a long period of time to where, when you switched it up and you went a different direction, you definitely do have old co-workers. It feels like, people kind of like naysayers, like people who just didn't see your kind of like potential, kind of like in life, or, Yeah, it definitely does give like in life. Like people thought you were very narrow-minded, very, very not one-sided. That's a poor choice of words, but very, very narrow-minded. Like they didn't see you as someone who could expand. I'm not saying that you can't expand. I'm not saying that, you shouldn't want to, but there's definitely given an energy where, especially because this Empress came out very, very fast, your growth is looking very, very phenomenal. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you are doing the work, you are persevering through, life's lessons and tribulations. Okay, life is not easy. It's hard for everybody, but there's definitely a thing to where when you chose yourself, you had like what it feels like is like abundance of like luck come into your life. And it's definitely is given a community of people. I didn't get like the 10 of Cups yet or the 10 of Pentacles, but it's definitely given. This is more than one person, especially with the 6 of Cups. There's 2 people in there. The Moon, the 7 of Cups, this 8 of Swords. It's almost like people, Delilah. It's almost like people who could have almost like doubted you are seeing that you're doing way better than before. You're a lot smarter than before as well. It's almost like people didn't see you as somebody who kind of like had control of your own life with this Empress for the 2 of Wands, okay? Like kind of what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying people looked at you as a kid or like childish, but kind of like that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like you could have a youthful, very like spirit about you. You could like to talk a lot. You just have like a very, very youthful energy. You could look very, very young for your age as well. Okay, yeah. With the Page of Cups at the bottom, people didn't look at you as somebody who took things seriously, life seriously. Like I'm not even gonna hold you until you had to kind of pop out and show out. You get what I'm saying? They're not like us. All right, they're not like us. Okay. And people are clearly seeing that they're not like you at all. You can have very, very dark hair. You can have like brown skin, darker skin as well. Okay, you could be a brown girl, a brown guy as well. All right, but yeah, you can have like long, dark hair as well, Afro style too. Okay, you can even wear like head wraps. You can even wear, I believe it's pronounced a hijab. Okay, or you could even wear like a kufi, or you could really, really like turbans as well. Okay. What's this 6 of Cups? What's this 6 of Cups? You got the 9 of Pentacles. So what's the 6 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles? You got the King of Swords and the 8, yeah. Even if you are a man or you resonate in masculine energy as well, you have people who are saying that you are a very independent individual. Some people even feel like they should have recognized this a long time ago. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's something about your intelligence. You got heavy Libra energy. You also do have Taurus as well. Excuse me if I didn't say it already with this Empress. But yeah, people are looking at you as somebody who's very, very independent. And again, it's something with the past where people seen it, but it's almost like they didn't want to believe it. You definitely had a lot of naysayers behind you. Even if you didn't feel like it, it definitely does feel like you have people you could have grown up with as well who did not see you doing well for yourself. I don't know what that's about. And you got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom. I'm not taking reversals, but it's just odd that it is in reverse at the bottom of the deck, only because it's almost like giving me more confirmation that it's just like people didn't see you as somebody who was investing your time in things that mattered or that was important for your future. And it's almost like you could be doing extremely well for yourself and a lot better than people who swore up and down that is almost like, not that you wouldn't make anything of yourself, but it's almost like that you weren't going to invest in anything that was promising for your future, things that was going to, bring you some sort of, income or, more income for that matter as well. Again, you got heavy Libra energy. You could have like birds or have like a bird tattoo, and butterflies are significant. Purple, pink. What's this 7 of Cups? You got the 9 of Cups. You could kind of be in a space where you are happy that people are kind of like confused by you. Like even when you hear me talk, or say the message, you could already feel like, I'm happy people don't know what I have going on. I'm happy people are confused by, like my energy. And I feel like that's definitely what it is. Like people at one point in time could have seen you as somebody who was very narrow-minded or like one-sided or, one-dimensional. But when everything kind of came out, it's almost like these people feel like they were literally just projecting that onto you, because now it's almost like people feel like they are the ones who don't really have these options. It's something that you do, or something that you're going to do, or something that's going to like really take off for you or be very successful for you, to where the same people who had a lot to say about you is given a lot about like your future, your future endeavors and the things that you're going to accomplish. You definitely have people who, again, you are going to end up doing very, very better than, it feels like, to where anything and however they were thinking, however they were feeling about you, they're going to start thinking and feeling that way about themselves, because that was the energy that they want to project onto you. But of course, when those projections and that energy doesn't fit for you, or you're persevering through those things, those hardships, it's going to return back to sender. You get what I'm saying? And I definitely do feel like you possibly don't even feel these projections anymore, because you could have even moved past these individuals, and it just doesn't fit you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Even with this King of Swords, you get what I'm saying, coming out as well with this Nine of Pentacles, this Eight of Pentacles. This could even be someone from your past who felt like there could have been an air sign, a heavy Libra as well, any air sign for that matter, who could have been feeling that way about you specifically, especially if you know of an air sign who, I would say competed with you, or like tried to bring you down, especially like in a workplace, or competed with you for like a lifestyle as well. That could definitely be that energy as well. But I still want to say, especially if you are masculine and or feminine, the same kind of goes where it's just like, you are somebody who's ending up being very, very independent, especially because there's a duality with the feminine and masculine energy. Hello. It's a duality with you get what I'm saying, to where you sit very comfortably as an empress, but you work very hard, and you work very smart as a masculine King of Swords like energy. Like you're no idiot. I don't know what that's about. I'm being very, very compelled to say, like, you're not dumb, you're not smart. You're not see. You're not dumb. You are smart. Excuse me. Yeah, there's an energy who really wants you to feel inadequate in life. Like there definitely is an energy that wants you to feel like you're not that, like you're not that guy, you're not that girl, you're not somebody who like deserves some sort of like attention. It's very, very odd. It is very, very weird. But again, you could definitely be confusing a lot of people, and you could definitely be one to sit in that energy, okay? What's the Seven of Cups and this Nine of Cups? With the King of Cups coming out as well. What's the King of Cups? You got heavy Cancer and Pisces energy. You got the Wheel of Fortune coming out. You definitely do have people wondering like about your love life as well. Like if you are seeing anybody, if you're not seeing anybody, when you're going to pop out with somebody as well as given. What's this King of Cups and this Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, with the Three of Wands. It's like people feel like you're dating somebody. Can I get one more? What's the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune? You got the Nine of Wands. And even with this King of Cups, it's like people are very surprised at like how mature you have grown, not even just intellectually, but emotionally as well. And they definitely do feel like because you have grown to have such control over like your mind and your emotions, they definitely do feel like something is on the horizon for you. They're very not worried about it, but it definitely does feel that way with this Nine of Wands. Like somebody is like, you see how they're like, you're waiting and looking towards your future, and it's almost like you have people, literally, these could be different energies with these wands, people in the background who are nervous about the things you're going to come out with, the things you're going to say, the things you're going to show, especially the things that you're working on. It's almost like you're waiting for your manifestations to come into fruition. You're doing the work. You get what I'm saying? And it could take up to 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks for something that you are like planning. You could be graduating in 3 years, 3 months. You get what I'm saying? Whatever the case maybe, you could be going into schooling, you get what I'm saying, whatever. But it's almost like people are very nervous about the things that you are going to kind of like accomplish and put out into the world and kind of like showcase, okay? And it's definitely something with the Lover. What's this Three of Wands and this Nine of Wands? with the seven of, it's almost like people really want to beat you to the punch of like, it's something about attention as well. Like people really do not like, for some reason, when you get attention, when people praise you, when people like you, when people give like you props. Like it's very, very weird, but it makes people faces frown up. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's almost like if somebody comments, you know, oh, a reading resonates, and then, you know, and then how can I put this? It's almost like getting a lot of praise, and I'm just using this for an example. You get a lot of praise, say on a video, whatever video it kind of like is, and people, oh, I like this, or, you know, I like that, and this helped, and this did this, and this did that, and it's almost like you get that one negative Nancy that's almost like, well, I didn't like this, and I feel like this was, you know, this, that, and the third, and it could be an opinion, but it's almost like you could kind of read and feel the energy to be, you know, to know like, okay, you're just coming off as kind of like a hater, like some kind, you know, sometimes things could be, how can I put this? Like you could just tell when someone's being a negative Nancy. You can tell when someone's being negative or like mean because they're getting a lot of praises. You get what I'm saying? Some people want to like check the ego when, you know, their ego is the one that needs to be checked. They are the ones who need a lot more of the humbling. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times people can't stand when people that they possibly even know as well, you know, is making it out of a hardship, making it out of a hard place, especially if, you know, if you grew up in a neighborhood or at a place that wasn't that, you know, promising for those in the community as far as like, you know, making it out or, you know, making a successful life for yourself, etc., etc. You definitely have people who frown up at people who like you or compliment you as well. It's very, very distasteful. I'm not even gonna hold you. It has nothing to do with you. We just reading the energies out, but I definitely will keep in mind with this. You get what I'm saying? Because this energy is everywhere. It's life. You get what I'm saying? Even if you feel like you slayed dragons last year, or oh, this is in the past and this and the third, there's going to be dragons everywhere for the rest of your life. You get what I'm saying? You leave one job to go to a new one, you're going to bump heads with somebody else. It's a forever thing. It's just so, you know, you learned those lessons. You know what it feels like. You know what it looks like for you to maneuver around these individuals and these energies, okay? What's this Eight of Swords? Hopefully y'all follow me with that. You got the Page of Swords. Yeah, I don't know what people are like seeing you do. I'm hoping that you are, you know, making a way for yourself, but there's something that people are seeing and are hearing with this Page of Swords, and or is learning about you. You get what I'm saying? That has them like in this standstill energy. Like people are feeling like they don't know what your next move is. You get what I'm saying? This is like wanting to grow up to be a doctor, and then, you know, next thing you know, you are changing up a career, and then you're about to be a firefighter, and you're taking it seriously. You're working out. You get what I'm saying? Body's looking different. Like you're looking like a firefighter. It's almost like you have people who are stuck because it's like they swore up and down, like, you know, this person's going to do this, that, and the third, you know, and then you could even have people who go into that same field or that medical field to try to like one up you. Next thing you know, you're doing something completely different. It's something that people are seeing again and or hearing or learning about you that has them very perplexed. And again, and I feel like it's because they definitely feel like you were somebody who was one track minded. They thought you were like a one trick pony. Yeah, and it's something about gossip as well, to where it's like you have people eating their words, okay? What's this Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords? With the Ace of Wands, this could even be a thing where, say you are having some sort of creative endeavor that you are, you know, manifesting or you're working on as well. People did not see that coming. People could even been saying like, you know, that wasn't going to be successful for you, or, you know, you were only going to be successful for a short amount of time, like things weren't always going to work out well for you, or this was going to fail, to say and a third. People are having to eat those words. They're stuck wherever they were when they said that, you know, about you or to you, whatever the case may be. These people are having to see you kind of like flourish. I'm not even gonna hold you, because whatever you're doing is either going to put you in this Empress, King of Swords energy, especially if it didn't already. It's almost like, especially with that King of Swords and the Empress, like you know yourself, you know what you're capable of as well. And again, it's something with you not being like stupid. I'm not even gonna lie, especially in business, okay? I think I said this for one of the zodiacs I did the other day, but somebody could be like in business school or wanting to go into like business school as well, learning the arts of business, okay? Culinary too, something with culinary. What's this Two of Wands and the Empress? You got the Six of Wands. You're going to be very, very successful. And I really wouldn't say that if I didn't really feel compelled to, if I didn't feel it myself. But yeah, you're definitely going to be very, very successful. Like, you are learning something, the way something works as well. You have the Three of Swords, and you definitely do have people who feel kind of like not left behind by you, but left behind kind of like with life. Like, people feel like, you know, oh, viewer knows what knows what they're good at. They know what they're going to do. It's almost like you are proving to people that it's almost like you do have control over your future. You get what I'm saying? You are procreating with the universe to have a fruitful and successful like future. Like, I don't know what people thought about you, but it's almost like people just felt like you were going to sit on your ass all day, and kind of like, because there could have been a point in time where you did rely on other people. You get what I'm saying? This could be family. You get what I'm saying? You could have grew up very, very spoiled, or grew up with, I guess you could say, a silver spoon, and it won't be for everybody. You get what I'm saying? You don't gotta, anyway. Just take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. But, and again, these could definitely be, what's the word I'm looking for? These could definitely be assumptions as well, okay? This doesn't even have to necessarily be true, but people definitely feel like, especially people who feel like, oh, woe is me. Like, there's a lot of people who feel like life just did them in, or life is just not fair. In the moment, you know, someone else flourishes or someone else is successful, is almost like, you know, people kind of like beat themselves up and then want to beat up the person that they feel like is doing better than them, or was put in a better position in life than them as well, okay? And that's kind of what that's given. It's like, I'm putting all the focus on me. If it's not bringing me success, if it's not bringing me, you know, the energy and the stability I need to create a better future for myself, then I don't really need it around me. If people did not think you thought like this, people did not see you as somebody who thought as wise as you do, like, I don't know, but people feel like you are not the same person. Like, your brain like expanded overnight, your vision expanded overnight. You get what I'm saying? Your third eye opened kind of like overnight, and these people are kind of like nervous about that because they don't know what to expect, okay? These are definitely people who at one point in time are close to you, family members, friends, co-workers that you know, especially if you're building or your workplace could have been big, but it's almost like everybody knows each other. Everybody knows each other's business. Everybody knows what everybody got going on. Even if you think people aren't talking about you, they really are talking about you. It's that kind of like energy, okay? To where people did not see you expanding as much as you did. And it's almost like it's terrifying, because it's almost like, okay, if this person can do X, Y, Z, imagine what they're going to do in like 3 years from now with that Three of Wands. You get what I'm saying? Imagine where they're going to be, you know, later in life. They're going to be so far along, especially if you are, you know, an entrepreneur. It's almost like these people are like, you know, this person might end up on some sort of magazine or like poster, or like, you know, be seen in the music. Like, these people are thinking about you heavily. You get what I'm saying? You know, oh, they're in nursing school. Are they going for LPN or RN? Like, what are they doing? Okay, if they do that, you know, they might go back to school. Like, people are really, really thinking about you. I'm not sure. What's the Two of Wands Empress with the Six of Wands? Like, you could be doing something that's really taking off with this death. I'm telling you, you have people who want to end a lot of things for you. You got Scorpio energy. This person could be a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio watching as well. But your transformation overall is phenomenal, okay? You definitely had some sort of death and rebirth situation, all right, where you could even be shape-shifting to where people in the next few months to the next few years might not even recognize you fully. They may, like, your energy signature may change as well. Like, you are about, like, somebody's about to endure a very, very positive transformation. Even if, like, you know, you already felt like, you know, I'm changing now, I'm transforming now. You about to change and transform. I feel like, again, like, you're about to go through a period where, I don't know, like, if you're about to start the gym, or you're about to start eating better, or you're about to take even more care of yourself. Somebody could be thinking about becoming a vegetarian or a pescatarian. It's something about that as well. You could be one, or you could be thinking about, you know, changing your diet and trying to become, again, a vegetarian or a pescatarian, okay? What's this death? And then we're going to move on. You got the Six of Pentacles. You definitely do have people who want this sort of like reign to end, meaning, like, you know, this track record of success to end. They definitely It's something with people like applauding you and favoring you. There could be a little bit of like race play in this as well. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna speak on it too much, but especially if you're like a minority, yeah, like whether it's online or workplace. This could even be like a family thing as well, where, you know, some people in the family favor, you know, the lighter skin over the darker skins. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We're not like that on this channel. I'm just reading out the messages. Everybody on here is love. I don't give a fuck what you got going on, okay? You can have no arms and still watch me, baby, store or loved on this channel, all right? But I definitely do got to read it out, and it definitely does seem like it's a little bit of like race play as well. Some people are very, very shocked and appalled that someone of your color, your creed, is as successful as you are, whether it's in a workplace, is online, or it's in a family setting, okay, where they definitely did feel like the more fair skins, I don't know, something about being more fair skinned and thinking that was going to like do something. I don't know. I don't know. What's the strength with the Ace of Swords, child? Won't he do it? And with that mindset, that's going to hold a lot of, I don't know. Something about the way some people think, or a certain person think, that's what's going to hold them like back. Because somebody definitely is, their mind is very interesting, I feel like. Especially everything I just said, and then the Ace of Swords come out. Someone definitely has like some sort of color issue. Like even with the Ace of Swords and the palm is like dark, basic, like black. Excuse me, it looks like. Someone could definitely have some sort of issue with the success that you are building because of your color. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like they thought that was gonna hold you back. I don't know. What's the strength in the Ace of Swords? Or they felt like it should have held you back. You got the Justice. You got Libra energy out here, heavy Libra energy. Somebody could be holding some sort of truth back from you. What's this Ace of Swords and this Justice? With the World. Someone could even be holding some sort of truth back because they don't want to receive karma and they don't want some sort of cycle to end. Like someone feels like because you don't know the truth about something or a situation, they thought that was going to keep a cycle going. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, even if the cycle like slowed down or they don't see you as much, it still kept you around. Yeah, someone definitely thought keeping something away from you or not giving like the full truth to a situation was going to slow something down for you as well. Like you wouldn't have moved on as fast as you did, or you wouldn't have wanted to move on as fast as you did because you would have felt like, you know, I need the answers to this. I don't know about this. You know, what did they do with this person, or, you know, what did they do with this opportunity I had? But in reality, it did the complete opposite. Like you probably, oh, you are a beast, child. I don't know who you are, but you are definitely a force to kind of like be reckoned with. You get what I'm saying? You are not somebody who is easily, it feels like, controlled. Like, so say if you were like, I guess in the industry, or you were like famous, you would not be somebody who kind of like conform to like what a team or management would think your image should be. Like you would really, really have a lot of control for, even if you are like a business owner, like things go your way, basically. Like there's not a bossy energy, but it's almost like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this the way I want to, and the way and where it makes me happy to do it, or it makes me happy to put something out. Like, not saying that, you know, you wouldn't listen to what the people want, or, you know, things like that, but it's almost like I have to do it my way and the way I want to do it. Basically because it's going to make me happier. Like, you don't conform. Long story short, you do not conform, and you have a lot of people who want to kind of like control you. I'm not even gonna lie. Like you have an energy to where it's almost like an innocence. It's ooh, because it's making me a little uncomfortable. I'm not even gonna hold you, but it's almost like you have a childlike innocence to you. You can have a baby face. Again, you could look a lot younger than what you are. You have a very, very innocent and youthful kind of like aura and like energy about you, no matter what your age is, to where you definitely do have some people who look at you as like a child, and you have like weird energies who want to kind of control that, basically. No matter how old you are, it's very yeah, it's a little odd. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's a little weird. Because it's like, I can't even really tell you how much I want to tell you, because I don't know what I can say for real on here, but it definitely gives a little like, I'm not going to hold you. And if you didn't hear what I said, it's like the way it feels like certain energies want to, especially when you don't conform, or you don't, I guess you could say, quote unquote, listen, or, you bite back. You get what I'm saying? You tell people what you expect and what you don't expect, what you like and what you don't like. It really agitates those people. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like if they could tie you up and lock you in a room or in a closet, those people would do that. Like if they feel like they didn't have, or they wouldn't have any sort of like it's making me very nervous. Like it's making my anxiety like jump through the roof. But yeah, like just people, like they get pissed. Like this could even be like a controlling lover, controlling baby's father, controlling father figure as well. It's giving like distorted feminine and masculine energies. You get what I'm saying? Especially for some reason it's the opposite genders. Like, so say if you are a woman who, you're very business minded, you're on top of your game, you get what I'm saying, and you work with men, or you have men in the field, and you're on top of your game, you do things the way you want. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to just make sure I'm hitting all the examples that I'm giving, but it's almost like, say you have a boss who's a man, or you have coworkers who are trying to give you ideas, and it's almost like, but I feel like this way is a little better, and you cannot even be mean about it. You know what I'm saying? And then you have other people who agree. Those distorted men want to like really not do anything harmful to you, but it's the energy you embody. Like it's odd. It's odd. Like it definitely gives a little bit more like sexual energy as well, because the movie I'm thinking about out of nowhere is like 50 Shades. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Is that kind of like energy? Like I'm gonna show her, like, you get what I'm saying? And even vice versa. Like if you're a man, you get what I'm saying, and say you do have a woman boss, or you have coworkers who are women who feel like they know what's best, but you also stick up for yourself as well. The same thing for the men. Like the women who are in distorted energy, especially masculine energy, want to kind of emasculate you, because you know yourself, you know what you're going to stand for, and vice versa with the women. It feels like more feminine men who kind of want to not even compete, they want to control you. You get what I'm saying? It's like teach you a lesson type of like energy. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're not going to listen to me, I'm gonna beat you, kind of like. Mm-mm. 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 You got Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy with this world. What's the world card? You got the Knight of Swords. Can I get one more? What's the world card? You got the Six of Swords. So what's the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords? You got the Knight of Wands. And what's the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Wands? What's the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Wands? You got the Seven of Pentacles coming out with the Three of Swords. People feel like the moment you closed out different cycles with people, it kind of like, it's almost one of those things to where, when you break up with a person, or, say you do get fired, you got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, perfect energy. Say you do get fired, or like let go, or you leave a job that, and you were probably nervous about being successful somewhere else. It's almost like, when you dead a situation to where there's no more growth, or, you're constantly being disrespected in any way, shape, or form, and then you leave a person, or a person, place, or thing, and it's almost like you start to flourish. People feel like, nobody can really say you were the problem. I'm not saying that you weren't the problem, and you get what I'm saying? I love somebody who could take accountability. You get what I'm saying? We're not all perfect. I'm somebody, again, I will always say this, who was imperfect myself. I've hurt people hurt me. I learned different lessons. I learned not certain lessons to not do certain things again. You get what I'm saying? And so have you. You get what I'm saying? You are no better than me. I am no better than you. But there's a thing to where people can actively see, especially right now in this point in time, especially if you are doing the work. You get what I'm saying? If you're not seeing things flourish for you or move forward for you, maybe there's just a little bit more work you need to, put in a different area of your life. You get what I'm saying? But people are definitely seeing your manifestations, your investments coming into fruition. The fact that you're even going in that direction to better yourself is showing people that, okay, viewer may not have been completely in the wrong. Like maybe they reacted to the BS, you get what I'm saying? Or they deaded the BS, or even if they, brought something up and had to figure out what was going on in the situation, they weren't the primary problem, because it's almost like, how is the universe, and, God himself blessing this person to this extent if they were really this horrible person? Hopefully that was a good example, and hopefully y'all understood what I was trying to convey with that. But that's kind of like the energy. Not saying that has to be true or not, because you know what I mean? Who knows why certain people gets blessed the way they get blessed? You get what I'm saying? I'm not the one handing out the blessings, child, so I can't even really speak too much about that, and I'm not here to disrespect my father at all. But that's kind of like the energy. Like, it's definitely giving us how people are kind of like thinking and seeing like you, like the things that you are accomplishing and the blessings that are being bestowed upon you. Is almost like, okay, viewer can't be that bad. You get what I'm saying? If they're, generating wealth for themselves, that they're able to kind of like save for a future as well, jobs looking good, you'd never really hear them in drama anymore. Like nobody knows where they are, nobody like is talking poorly about them anymore, like nobody possibly even knows anything about you at this point. Like at this point now, the people that come into your life, or the people you reconnect with, even the people that you still like know, they definitely feel like they're having to relearn you all over again. Because of this growth, because of this expansion, because of this blessing of, my bad, babe. It feels like a blessing of expansion. I'm not even gonna hold you on. I believe I said that already, but it definitely is a blessing, because I feel like a lot of people feel very, very stuck. They feel trapped, wherever you left them or wherever you last seen them. Okay. To where you aren't in the same place anymore. You aren't even the same person. You don't even think the same. You don't act the same. Okay. And again, in a little while, you won't even look the same. Okay. But people definitely do feel like the moment you left or ended a certain cycle, things started looking way better for you. Okay. And you definitely do have a lot of people heartbroken. Let me see why though. And it feels like because the fact that you even have things you want to invest in really bothers people, because again, they did not expect you to care as much as you do about your future. They didn't feel like you were somebody who kind of like wanted stability. I'm not even gonna hold you. What's this 7 of Pentacles and this 3 of Swords? You got the two you got the 2 of Cups, and these could even be friends, you get what I'm saying? Close ones to you that who surprisingly feels this way. What's this, Moon? How you just gonna take his spot? He was laying there first. I ain't raising no bully child. You got the 8 of Wands for the Moon. And what's the 8 of Wands? You got the High Priestess. You got heavy Pisces energy. It's something with your downloads too. I would keep those a secret. Like especially if you have to be around people you kind of have to like put up. Like, so say it's almost like, you could listen to tarot, or, you get your own downloads. You can even read your own cards. To hell with it. Who knows, But there's a thing to where for some reason you have to keep your downloads to yourself. I don't know. What's the 8 of Wands and the High Priestess? Yeah, you got the Queen of Cups. Heavy Pisces energy. Or this could be a Pisces in your life who feels this way as well. If you aren't this Pisces, yeah, you got the 7 of Wands. Like, because there could have been another intuitive person who's really trying to, like, block something for you or really do you in with the Queen of Wands now at the bottom in reverse. Or, like, somebody was trying to block your downloads or, like, your intuition. What's this moon? You got the Knight of Cups. Stay clear of, like, someone wanting to, like, be friendly with you or befriend you. What is this? You got the 4 of Wands. To get, like, information out. Like, someone's not going to have... Be aware. I'm not saying be a weirdo, but just be aware, yeah, with the Sun. This could have already came out already, but especially if you had, like, inclination of, like, someone being, like, fake or a fake friend, like, your intuition was correct. Like, if you felt like, oh, someone's backstabbing me or this Cancer or this Pisces, and I'm not saying this person has to be a Cancer or a Pisces. I'm not saying it's you. You get what I'm saying? Some people hear they sign and it's like, oh, well, I'm not doing it. Then it's not you. You're not the only Pisces in the world. Yeah, I'm not the only Capricorn in the world, babe. You get what I'm saying? People trash Capricorns every day. That has nothing to do with me. I love me. So it's just like, don't hear your sign and think you're the only sign in the world that matters, because you're not, you know? But yeah, I'd be very wary with this. And again, if you definitely did feel like someone was trying to intervene in your relationship, yeah, like something with the intuition is very correct regarding some sort of water sign, some sort of spiritualist, or if you think somebody was like a corrupt one. Well, I don't have no saying that, but what's the High Priestess? Like, your intuition was dead on about somebody, or about somebody in a relationship, or being a third party with the 3 of Pentacles. Your intuition was correct. Like, if you felt like a friend was the... Ooh. All right now. Your intuition was correct. Or you felt like somebody was like talking about you. Yeah, somebody was this, I don't know, this person you worked with, or but yeah, somebody definitely was trying to block something for you, a relationship. Yeah, it was that person. It was that water sign. It was that person who was pretending to be loving towards you, friendly towards you. It was that person. It was. What's the Ace of Pentacles? And be careful with sending pictures. Somebody could be sharing explicit pictures. Oh, God. All right. Somebody could even, you could have an only, you could have an OnlyFans. You could be subscribed to that as well. You got the Ace of I'm sorry, for the Ace of Pentacles, you got the 4 of Swords, and you got the Everything is Fine card with the 10 of Swords. Because it's almost given like somebody thought some sort of abundance came with another person. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles. Like, it's almost like somebody tried to ruin something that they felt like you wanted really, 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 really bad. Like, so say if it's a relationship, somebody thought like, I don't know, whoever this energy is, because we went from, you know, the High Priestess and all that, and now we get the Ace of Pentacles, but it's almost like those energies feel like they're coexisting together, or they're like connected for real, like together. And it's almost given like, so say if you did have a crush on somebody, or you wanted to get to know somebody, or say it was a certain promotion or job you wanted to get, and it's almost like somebody was like standing in your way to basically ruining it. You get what I'm saying? Because especially if someone was a third party in a situation, or you found out a friend was, or whatever the case may be, and now you don't really want to talk to that friend or this lover, like somebody ruined an opportunity for you. You get what I'm saying? But that was a blessing in disguise, I'm completely honest with you, because if you're not successful now, babe, you better get it. You better get into the field and do some work, because you have a promising future. So it's a promising future. Okay. And it's definitely given, this was a hater. This is somebody who wanted to sabotage something for you for their own ego. They wanted to be able to say, you know, I got in the way, or I was able to make this person look at, viewer differently, or whatever the case may be. I was able to sabotage this promotion, whatever. This was a low life. This was a backbiter. This was somebody who they're not going to accomplish. And wherever you left this person at, they're still there. Like if you left somebody at a dead end job, you had issues with them, they're still at that dead end job. I promise you, they're still at that dead end job. I promise you, they're still at that dead end job. I don't know what. I promise you, like somebody has a very, very ugly, nasty, hateful, spiteful ass energy. Like they really, really do. It's felt right now. Like it's very conniving. It's a bitch. Like whoever this person is, they're oh my God, like they're ugly. Like their insides are very, very ugly. They're very insecure. No matter how they present themselves on the outside, whoever this energy is, the one that tried to sabotage anything, even if it worked, even if it didn't, they're very, very ugly, hateful, and spiteful. They don't like for other people to be happy. They don't like other people to shine. They don't like other people to be beautiful, handsome, nothing. And it's almost like whoever this person is, they thought that whatever they sabotaged for you was some sort of grandiose level of abundance, and they were sadly mistaken. You get what I'm saying? And honestly, whatever they ruined for you, it was actually a blessing in disguise. It was actually supposed to shine light on the person that you had to move away from, basically. You get what I'm saying? It was almost like God and the universe dangled a carrot in front of this person's face when really it was the devil. I'm be completely honest with you. I don't play those games, but yeah, like, the man downstairs was like really toying with somebody. You get what I'm saying? But for your end, you definitely had protection. Your intuition at one point in time was really, really being heightened with the test of your discernment. You get what I'm saying? But for somebody else, it was like the man downstairs was testing them as well. You get what I'm saying? And this person thought they were going to be rewarded. They could have been rewarded with clout. They could have been rewarded with money, whatever the case may be. It was very short-lived. I'm being completely honest with you. Because whoever this person is, they're definitely very, very miserable. Very, very, very miserable, especially for this Ace of Pentacles, because whatever the Ace of Pentacles was, you still are, or you already receive it. You get what I'm saying? This Ace of Pentacles, your actual abundance. Because somebody thought like either a person was your abundance, or a certain promotion, or that was going to lead you to some sort of abundance, when your abundance had nothing to do with a partner. A lot of y'all, your abundance has nothing to do with a partner at all. You get what I'm saying? Your abundance comes with yourself. It comes with whatever you invest in and whatever you put your hard work and money towards investing in, or even if it's just school, that's still an investment. You get what I'm saying? Your abundance does not come with any sort of love. And I feel like somebody thought that, like somebody thought they were doing something and ending something that you really, really wanted, that was going to make you really, really happy. I'm not saying it didn't hurt you, or to find out a piece of information didn't hurt, but it wasn't the end all be all for you. You get what I'm saying? Because you're going to live a better life than whoever that person is, okay? That person is very conniving. They're very secretive, and they like to play on people's emotions. This could be somebody with like a softer voice, or they like to laugh a lot. Like this is somebody who, they have a mask and they pretend to be very, very friendly. They pretend to be very, very friendly, and they're really, really not. They're really, really not. And yeah, they did not take anything from you, like at all. And I feel like they are seeing that, they're learning that, and they're hearing about it as well. And whoever that person is, they're the ones being talked about now. Like somebody's relationship with people then went to shit. And I don't know, whatever they thought they were going to be rewarded, they were not rewarded that at all. They were unable to complete some sort of, it feels like a mission. And it was a mission to kind of slow you down or stop you, because you were supposed to be like so hurt you couldn't move on or finish something or progress, kind of like in life. What's this Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords with the Ten of Swords? You got the Queen. You seen right through it. You seen right through it. What's this Queen of Swords? You seen right through it with the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. This could have even been an air sign, a Gemini as well. You left somebody right in the cold. You left somebody right where they were at with the Ace of Cups. What's this Ace of Cups? You got the Queen of Pentacles. What is going on? What's the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles? You have the Star. You're gonna have your Aquarius energy. Yeah, and you got the Two of Pentacles. With the, yeah, you had like a friend, a girlfriend, a colleague, and when I mean girlfriend, like a friend. That is so sad. With the Emperor at the bottom, like somebody's friend could have been like sleeping with a child. You had the Emperor at the bottom, and he's still down here. Like, or someone's HUD, like somebody's friend was like sleeping. Like, oh my God, this gives like a Jezebel spirit. Whores. Whores. What's the Four of Cups? You got the Two of Swords for the Four of Cups. What's the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords? You got the Nine of Swords. And the crazy thing is, like, if that was the case, like, that person doesn't even want this friend or this colleague. Like, I don't, somebody, like, really, yeah, with the Ten of Swords feels very, very defeated by your progression in life. A handful of people do, but for different reasons. Like, but you definitely do have, like, a friend who wants to apologize for something that it feels like that they did. I wouldn't even say, I would say apologize with the Knight of Cups, but I'd be mindful. Especially if that is accurate where that happened, I would be very mindful about that. And a person doesn't have to be a friend, it could be a family member as well. It's giving more of a friend, it's not even really giving family. Take it however it resonates, but you have people who feel very, very defeated by your accomplishments in life, and it has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you, child. With the Fool, continue to do what you're doing, continue to prosper in your own life. And just do what makes you happy, child. Just do what makes you happy, literally, with the Sun. And we're going to end it there. Actually, out loud, we're going to pull some more. You got Leo energy to close this out for us, okay? Aquarius. You got the Ten of Cups. And you will be fulfilled. To end it, because I'm actually going to end it because, you know, tarot, this shit can go left real quick. But I'm going to end it here, and I feel like that was confirmation for me anyway. You got the Fool, the Sun, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. You will be fulfilled in life. Just in general, I just want to be very, very transparent with that. But I also want to say, especially if you know you are doing the work, you get what I'm saying? I will always say that as well. You will not be handed anything for free. That's not how this works at all. Like, at all. You get what I'm saying? You can't just do the bare minimum and expect to get a CEO position, you know, in 2 years, and you didn't even do anything to put forth that type of work. You get what I'm saying? That was a corny example, but hopefully y'all understood it. But the energy is very, very good. Again, you definitely do have backbiting energies. I definitely do still feel like you have friends in your own community. I'm not even gonna hold you, who definitely see you as a threat, meaning that, you know, you are somebody who gets attention. You are somebody who can hold a crowd. You get what I'm saying? You have a very, 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 very positive aura and a positive light to you. One that cannot really easily be affected. And I feel like people are recognizing that. They're realizing that is recognizing that and realizing that as well, that you are not somebody who can be easily defeated. Even if it's a group, a community, you're not somebody who is easily taken down. Your willpower is a bit too strong, all right? And you went through a lot of trials and tribulations to kind of prove that, okay? You could have went through issues with family, friends, and a lover, okay? You learned a lot of lessons within all three of those sectors in your life in order to, like, move on to, like, the next level and the next chapters of your life, all right? But yeah, we're going to end it with the Fool, the Sun, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. You will be fulfilled, especially when it comes, like, if you want love or just genuine happiness, because the Lovers doesn't always have to talk about love. You could just see that for the love of life. You get what I'm saying? You could be getting ready to have a baby boy. Yeah, you could have definitely just had a baby boy. You could be preparing to have a baby boy. You could already have 2 kids, 4 maybe, okay? But yeah, you could definitely be getting ready to have a baby boy. You could really like apples. All right, you could really like the color red. You could have a short gray bob as well. Okay, you could really like walking around in the nude. You could have went to a new beach. You could like nude. Okay, but yeah, y'all, that was pretty much it. It sounds like I'm farting, but it's the chair. If y'all can hear that, I promise you, it's the chair. I'm not pooting, child. You hear that? I ain't that damn disrespectful, okay? But y'all, that was the read-in. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for y'all. And overall, I hope that the messages were useful. And until next time, guys, bye.